if you've got an idea, you can make it happen now. Well, we're going to go through now the steps in which Anton managed to make that happen. I should probably tell my audience, I have invested in this business, and that's why I asked Anton to come on and teach you what he knows. But a lot of people don't have an idea, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to label up what we just talked about there. To me, you had a pain point and you solved it. That's a good way to think about, if people are listening, how they could go about generating an idea for themselves, right? So let's go back to those early stages. Where did you start?
Initially, I built a tool for myself to prove that you can, in the first example is, I could tell it, create me a snake game. And this was 2.5 years ago, where it was like, wow, they created a snake game that was, it started it running on my computer locally. And then I put that out on a tweet and it completely blew up. From that, I was like, wow, and I had to take a few days and think about, is this something I should take advantage of and build a real, very, very, very ambitious business around. And after sleeping on it, I woke up and I was like, yes, this is the way that I unblocked 99% of the world who don't know how to write code.
Back then, just to clarify, did you have a lot of money? Did you have a lot of money to do this? How much money did you have?
No, I started it with I biked to my co-founder's place and I explained the vision. Here, we have this unique opportunity in a lifetime to create a new way to create software. We're going to call it Lovable because we want the people who create software with our tool to create something that creates positive emotions in their customers. So we just started building. Like that was the most important thing. Building, getting it out there, getting feedback. How we did it was we did like a waitlisted launch so that we could get some very passionate early users and work with them to help understand where did they get most value of the early versions of our product before we went out in the mainstream. We did raise money, but it wasn't the most important thing for us to be successful at all.
So there's three things, right, that I think